for as long as you can. You clean up as much of it as you can.
I don't know how to do that. I thought I did, but I failed.
Good.
You gotta believe in yourself.
Now go fail again.
Well, I also wanted to add, I think Cersei's gonna lose her mind. Seems composed right now. I feel that she's going to use this to drive her.
Gotcha. I'm sure she has vengeance on her mind.
She always does, but I think this is
You know what I saw? I think I saw the broken remains of Stark banner in Winterfell on the ground.
maybe we'll see more of Bran in his training.
Maybe.
We'll figure out
Maybe
why
his
Hodor
training
doesn't
will-
talk anymore.
And, oh yeah, Hodor. Hodor, I just read that part in the book too. Hodor's name didn't used to be Hodor. It's funny how I'm watching it in the show and then I'm getting it in the book almost right at.
Do things line up, like plots line up with the...
Not always. There's a lot more detail, and I'm actually preferring the books.
Oh wow. We did
Yep.
see it. Holy shit.
Snow.
He can't even believe it.
Yeah.
Like, you
Ghost.
would do?
Yep. Ghost.
Here's my question. Are you in pain? Because you sound like you're in pain, or are you just
I mean,
in
he
shock?
had.
Yeah, I think he's in shock. Oh, relax. Holy Christ. Easier. Yeah, look at you. You did this. Be proud of yourself.
What do you remember?
They stabbed me. Ollie,
He feels betrayed by Ali a lot.
you put a knife in my heart.
That's like the ultimate one.
I shouldn't be here.
The lady brought you back.
Afterwards, after they stabbed you, after you died, where did you go? What did you see?
That's a good question.
There was nothing at all.
There's just
The
that.
Lord let you come back for a reason. Stannis was not the prince who was promised, but someone has to be.
Would you give us a moment?
I mean, she's in her ways, Lord of Light, but she's also been respectful, which is good to see.
That's completely mad, seems to me. I can only imagine how it seems to you.
I did what I thought was right, and I got murdered for it. And now I'm back. Why?
I don't know. Maybe we'll never know. What does it matter? You go on. You fight for as long as you can. You clean up as much of it as you can.
I don't know how to do that. I thought I did, but I failed.
Good.
You gotta believe in yourself.
Now go fail again.
Yep. It's like the
He's someone he
grand...
can look up to for help or something.
Wow. They're all
I'll
good.
join-
They all think he's dead. Anyone want to try killing me again?
Yeah. He was there beside you.
They think you're some kind of god, the man who returned from the dead.
I'm not a god.
I know that. I saw your pecker. Kind of god would have a pecker that small.
Oh, wow. Look at him hugging you. Oh, yeah, he's in. It's worth it for him.
Your eyes are still brown. Is that still you in there? I don't think so. Hold off on burning my body for now. It's funny. You sure that's still you in there?
Yeah. Who's this? Gilly.
Oh, we got Gilly again. Sam go with? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, he's sick. You get sick on boats.
I understand.
You alright?
Yes, I'm fine.
I ever tell you I used to think the sea was called the sea because it was nothing but water as far as the eye could see.
Don't think so.
Sea. They're spelt different, but they sound the same.
They do.
It was before I learned how to read, obviously.
He taught her how to
Are you
read.
going to be sick?
I think it was him and Shireen. Look at that. Roles reversed. She's a strong one.
In South
There
Sea.
he is.
I'm excited to see Old Town. The captain says it's the most beautiful city in Westeros. Are you going to vomit again?
No.
I'm so worried about him.
The Citadel doesn't admit women. There won't be a place for you there. Half a little, Sam.
Stayed at Castle Black. There's no women allowed there.
The Citadel isn't Castle Black. I don't have a Jon Snow or Maester Aemon to help me bend the rules.
I'll stay in Old Town then.
By yourself?
Yeah, no.
With a baby and no money?
If we're not going to Old Town, where are you taking me?
To my home, Hornhill. My father's... Well, my father, but my mother's a kind woman and my sister's lovely. They'll take care of you both.
Wherever you go, I go too. That's what you said.
I said that because I want you and little Sam to be safe. That's all I want. To become a maester so I can help Jon when the time comes, so you'll be safe.
Us and everyone else in the world.
I don't care about them. I do, really. I care about you and him.
I know that, Sam. I And he does too. You're the only one who ever
Baby
has.
looks so much like him.
If you think it's for the best, we trust you.
I'd feel better if you threw something at me and stormed off.
I'd never do that to the father of my son.
Wow.
Oh boy, Sam. Oh boy.
She thinks so highly of him. Father of my
Those
son.
are Stark sword shields. What the hell's going on? Targaryen armor?
That's what I thought it looked like.
Oh, it's Bran's dream. Well, not dream, but vision.
That's my father.
The man beside him is Howland Reed, Mira's father.
Sir Arthur Dane.
The sword of the morning.
Father said he was the best swordsman he ever saw.
Oh.
Is that where he got his sword?
I looked for you on the Trident.
We weren't there.
Your friend, the usurper, would lie beneath the ground if we had been.
The Mad King is dead. Rhaegar lies beneath the ground. Why weren't you there to protect your prince?
Our prince wanted us here.
The King's Guard?
Where's my sister?
I wish you good fortune in the wars to come. And now it begins.
2 swords.
What? That's so.
No. Now it ends.
Oh.
It's not.
Fighting with 2 swords.
I'm seeing.
Oh my god. It's just Ned Stark and him.
Yeah.
Better than my father.
Far better.
My father beat him.
Did he?
No, he did. Heard the story 1,000 times.
What?
He stabbed him in the back.
Okay, maybe he did kill him, but he obviously had some help. He left that out.
What's in the tower?
That's enough for one day. We'll visit again another time.
I want to see where he's going.
Time to go.
Father!
He hurt.
I was gonna say, oh, cry. Oh,
Oh my.
that's power.
Take me back there. I want to go back.
No.
He heard me. He heard me.
The past is already written. The ink is dry.
What's in that tower? I want to go back there.
I've told you many times. Stay too long where you don't belong, and you will never return.
Why do I want to return? So I can be a cripple again? So I can talk to an old man in a tree?
Do you think I wanted to sit here for 1,000 years watching the world from a distance as the roots grew through me?
So why did you?
I was waiting for you.
I don't want to be you.
I don't blame you. You won't be here forever. You won't be an old man in a tree. But before you leave, you must learn.
Learn what?
Yeah, I want to know.
Everything.
Everything?
I wonder if everything happens in the future.
Yeah, that's what I don't know. He's showing him different things, like Ned Stark was young, when he was old. He's gonna show him the future next.
That's where it's supposed to go, yeah?
Yeah, probably.
What the hell? Do they burn her? No.
Maybe. She can't burn. She's fireproof.
Yeri reya sason. Kijini yeri akeji. Ana chori kem kali vejvena.
I wonder, guys. She the same one who tried to save? She the same witch?
Hagea samvak.
Person is dead.
Merini.
Shilo meme vasira rayasheres yarun kisi. Yevotu. Anha shirikamun khali vejvena. Khal savo. Anha shilo meme vashila rayasheres manhun kisi. Yere meshi. Meshish kashkashi. Bosma aiki sher kota inosho. Hashiraki gori. Hashinan khaliman. Majinon.
Finanea Sark. Khalisia dosh khalien.
Sek irgele shiti aspriveri khalimai. Bosmaria vos. Yer yomi raesheser. Ay khalisari khalarun vejvena. Maria Vocari, Fin Weiss,
She could be punished for not coming there.
I don't know how you stand it in all that leather. If we could have the room.
I remember you.
Oh, yeah.
I remember you.
You look lovely today, my dear. You really do. How you climbed all those steps without breaking a sweat.
If you're going to torture me, just call them back and get on with it.
I am not a torturer. Though it so often is what people deserve. And it does provide answers. But they're usually the wrong answers. My job is to find the right answers. Do you know how I do that? I do it by making people happy. I'd like to make you happy, Vala. That's your name, isn't it? Vala. That's all right. I know who you are and what you've done. You've done a lot. You've sacrificed your body for a cause, which is more than most people do. And you've helped the sons of the Harpy murder the Unsullied and the Second Sons.
The Unsullied and the Second Sons are foreign soldiers, brought here by a foreign queen to destroy our city and our history.
I understand. That makes perfect sense from your perspective. I think it's important that you try to see things from my perspective, just as I will try to see them from yours. Because that is the only way that I can make you and Dom happy. That is how you pronounce it. Dom. I'm afraid I don't really speak the language. Such a handsome boy. His big, brown eyes. Good luck keeping the ladies away.
Yes, you're a true liberator, aren't you? You won't torture me, you'll just threaten my son.
Children are blameless. I've never hurt them. Your boy is in no immediate danger. This, I swear to you. But between us, dear, you did conspire to kill the Queen's soldiers. We both know the penalty for that crime. How will poor Dom get on without his mother?
Uh-oh.
And with his breathing
Oh, he's so good.
If I tell you anything, they'll kill me. So either you kill me or they do.
Yes. From your perspective, this is a problem. There is a third option, though. A ship leaving tomorrow for Pentos. I've already booked passage for a woman and her young son. I'll even throw in a bag of silver to help you start again. Though I'm afraid we'll have to ask one of our leather-clad friends back in to carry it. Far too heavy for me. The boat sails at dawn. You need to decide now. A new life for you and Dom. Or...
Yeah, that's cool.
Word.
That whole...
Effective.
Oh my god.
What should we do while we wait? To pass the time. What should we do? What should we talk about? You speak 19 languages. You must occasionally use some of them to talk about things. You too. You spend a great deal of time together. What would you be talking about if I weren't here?
Patrol. When I am going on patrol with the Unsullied, what we see on patrol, what we capture on patrol.
That's good. That's very good. But that's a report. I was thinking more of a conversation. A wise man once said, the true history of the world is a history of great conversations in elegant rooms.
Who said this?
Me, just now. All right, no conversations. Let's play a game. You don't play games, either one of you, ever?
Games are for children.
My master, Krasnus, would sometimes make us play games.
That's a start.
Only the girls.
Oh, no, not that. Of course not that. Innocent games. Fun games. Drinking games.
We do not drink.
Until you do. All right? No drinking. We can play without drinking. It's a wonderful game. I invented it. Here's how it works. I make a statement about your past. If I'm wrong, I drink. And if I'm right, maybe we can't play without drinking. Oh, you took your time.
Sorry. I was busy learning who funds the Sons of the Harpy. Some things you can't rush.
You found out?
The good masters of Astapor and the wise masters of Yunkai, with help from their friends in Volantis.
You don't even have to worry about the local rebellion. We only have to worry about the 3 rich foreign cities paying for it.
We conquered Astapor and Yunkai once. We will do it again and execute the masters.
If the Unsullied march off to reconquer Astapor and Yunkai, who will remain to defend the free people of Meereen?
If we do not fight them, how can we stop them?
We cannot. The masters speak only one language. They spoke it to me for many years. I know it better than my mother tongue. If we want them to hear us, we must speak it back to them. May it be the last thing they ever hear.
You may be right.
So we will fight them?
Possibly.
Possibly.
It's a conversation. Tell me, can you little birds get a message to the good masters of Astapor, the wise masters of Yunkai, and the benevolent enslavers of Volantis?
Of course. Men can be fickle, but birds I always trust.
Your eye looks much better, Arthur. How's your mother's jaw? And your father?
No one's seen him.
And no one will? That worked out rather nicely.
Will Lord Varys ever come back?
I don't think so.
Yeah, by little birds, he means children.
He was nice. Oh. He called us his little birds. He gave us sweets.
It's funny
Oh
you should
my
mention
goodness.
that. Guess what I happen to
He
find?
has informants that are children.
Candid and all. Now remember, if any of your friends like sweets or need help, they can always come to me. All I need in return are whispers.
Oh.
No need to be afraid.
I would be very
This is Sir
afraid.
Gregor. He's friends with all my friends. Run along now. Little bird. Your little bird's now, Your Grace.
What did you do to him exactly? I'm unable to get a clear answer.
Oh, a number of things.
Does he understand what we're saying? To the extent that he ever understood complete sentences in the first place.
He understands well enough.
Okay,
Well,
that's a
let's
yes.
march into the sept and crush the High Sparrow's head like a melon.
The High Sparrow has hundreds of faith militants surrounding him. Sir Gregor can't face them all, and he won't have to. He'll only have to face one.
Has the faith leveled official charges yet?
Not yet.
That's just one trial by combat I look forward to watching.
Don't stop at the city. I want little birds in Dawn, in Highgarden, in the north. If someone is planning on making our losses their gains, I want to hear it. If someone is laughing at the Queen who walked naked through the streets covered in shit, I want to hear. I want to know who they are. I want to know where they are.
I don't think she realizes how much of a
Well, as bad as
catastrophe
Lord
she
Varys
made
was, Qyburn
on
is worse.
herself.
I told them all. I told them. He's arrogant, dangerous. You don't get thrown out of the Citadel without good reason. And no one listened to my advice. Here we are. And what he's done to Gregor Clegane is an abomination.
Oh, no.
We never sanctioned this experiment. And I, for one, think it will be in our best interest to have the beast destroyed.
Oh, boy.
Can I help you?
Why are you here?
My mother.
I was invited, my dear, to help deal with several troublesome issues, such as the Queen's imprisonment.
Thank you for bringing it up. It's well past time we address the abuses I endured.
Marjorie is the Queen. You are not the Queen, because you're not married to the King. I do appreciate these things can get a bit confusing in your family.
This is a small council meeting. You have no position on the small council.
I'm the Lord Commander of the Kingsguard. The Lord Commander of the Kingsguard does have a position on the small council.
And Maester Pycelle, would you sanction that statement?
I would say Sir Gerald Hightower had a seat on the Mad King's Council, but of course, that was the Mad King. King Robert saw things differently.
They don't care. They do whatever they want.
Do you consider the murder of your own blood a troublesome issue?
The same women who murdered Myrcella have overthrown House Martell and taken control of Dawn. We've got a lot to discuss. All of us, together.
And seeing as you cannot make us leave, we best get on with it.
No, we cannot make you leave. And you cannot make us stay. Not unless you're going to have that thing murder us all.
That
didn't work.
That's showing power. Just because you're Cersei Lannister doesn't mean nothing. Go on, say it.
You're under arrest.
Your Grace.
My mother would like to see her daughter's final resting place.
I'm sorry, Your Grace. That's not possible. Not yet.
When will it be possible?
When she's fully atoned for her sins.
You cut off her hair and marched her naked through the streets in front of the whole city. That wasn't a full atonement.
No. She must stand trial before 7 Septons, so we can learn the true extent of her sins.
I want you to let her see Myrcella's resting place. I am the king.
You are.
He don't give a crap.
And what does that mean to you?
It means a great deal to me. The crown and the faith are the twin pillars of the world. Do you know who told me that? Your mother.
My mother who is unclean. My mother who still needs to atone after all you've put her through.
Yeah, he
How
won
do you
that.
think the Mother above first came to us? How did men and women first come to feel the Mother's presence? It was through their own mothers. There's a great deal of falsehood in Cersei, you know that. But when she speaks of you, the Mother's love outshines it all. Her love for you is more real than anything else in this world, because it doesn't come from this world. You know that. You felt it. You've seen her when she talks to you.
Oh, it's true. He just broke him like
Great
that.
gift.
I know.
Oh,
I know
come
that.
on.
Envy.
It's over.
One more thing for me to atone for. Your Grace, do you mind? It's my knees.
Of course.
When your mother made her walk of atonement, she did it to get back to you.
I still don't understand why you want to put her through any more than she's already endured.
What I want. It's what the gods want.
That's a
They
little
make their
crap.
will known to us, and it's up to us to either accept or reject it. Please, if we're to be just, and good, then we accept it, all of us, even kings. A true leader avails himself of the wisest counsel he can, and no one is wiser than the gods.
My grandfather once said something similar, except for the part about the gods.
The gods work through him whether he knew it or not, as they work through your mother.
It came from his mother, but what about his queen, his wife?
The best we can do is to help each other bring it out.
Who are you?
No one.
Who were you before you came here?
Arya Stark.
Tell me about Arya Stark's family.
Her father was Eddard Stark. Her mother was Catelyn Stark. She had one sister, Sansa, and 4 brothers. 3 brothers, Robb, Bran, gone.
Counting Jon.
And a half-brother, Jon.
And where are they now?
They may be dead for all a girl knows.
Tell me about the Hound.
Also dead. Arya Stark left him to die. He was on her list. He was not on her list anymore. She had taken him off it.
Why? Didn't she want him dead any longer?
She did, and she did not.
She sounds confused.
What does she make?
Who else was on Arya Stark's funny little list?
Cersei Lannister, Gregor Clegane, Walder Frey.
That's a
She
short
bitches
list.
and crash, she got up again.
That can't be everyone you want to kill. Are you sure you're not forgetting someone?
Which name would you like a girl to speak?
Whoa! You go!
She got it. She's getting it.
That's impressive.
If a girl tells me her name, I will give her eyes back.
A girl has no name.
Is that the same?
That's stuff they give to kill people.
That's what...
If a girl is truly no one, she has nothing to fear.
Oh my god.
No one.
Chains. Banner.
The Umbers are a famously loyal house.
Famously loyal to the Starks.
And you, Lord Stark, your people share blood with the Starks, don't they? But here we are. Times change.
When my father became Warden of the North, your house refused to pledge their banners.
Your father was a...
My beloved father, the Warden...
Your father was a... And that's why you killed him. I might have done the same to my father, if he hadn't have done me the favor of dying on his own.
My father was poisoned by our enemies.
I don't believe them.
Why have you come to
They know.
Winterfell?
My father more than any of you. Wildlings come down. We always have to fight them first. I like fighting wildlings. Been doing it all my life. But there are too many of them for us to beat back alone.
So now you've come seeking help.
We need to help each other. The colder it gets, the farther south those goats will roam. Won't take them long to get here.
You think a horde of wildlings can take Winterfell?
If they get Jon Snow leading them, maybe. He knows his place better than we ever will.
Pledge your banners to House Bolton. Swear loyalty to me as Warden of the North. And we will fight together to destroy the bastard and all his wildling friends.
I'm not kissing your hand.
Traditionally, a bannerman kneels before his lord.
I'm not doing that either.
Why would I trust a man who won't honor tradition?
Your father honored tradition. Knelt for Robb Stark. Called him King of the North. Was Robb Stark right to trust your father?
Then it appears we're at a bit of an impasse.
Fuck kneeling. Both. I've got a gift for you.
A girl, I hope. I prefer redheads.
A girl. Aye. A wild one.
Oh, right. Oh, that can't be who I think the other one is.
I like them wild.
And a boy. Nice and young. The way Karstark likes them.
Yeah.
Who's this?
Rickon Stark.
Shit.
Oh,
this is
no.
bad.
How do I know that's Rickon Stark?
They killed his dad.
Welcome home, Lord Stark.
Disgusting.
Wow.
Oh, he's gonna hang them all.
I did not expect that.
Betrayers.
If you have any last words, now is the time.
You shouldn't be alive. It's not right.
What you did
Neither
wasn't
was
right.
killing me.
Freaking right.
My mother's still living in White Harbor. Could you write her? Tell her I died fighting the wildlings.
I had a choice. Lord Commander, betray you or betray the Night's Watch.
You did both.
You brought an army of wildlings into our lands, an army of murderers and raiders. If I had to do it all over, knowing where I'd end up, I pray I'd make the right choice again.
I'm sure you would, Sir Alistair.
I fought. I lost. Now I rest. But you, Lord Snow, you'll be fighting their battles forever.
It's tough.
The music when it gets to Ollie, you know that's a hard.
Oh. Yep.
Yeah.
No.
You should burn the bodies.
You should.
Did he just give him?
What do you want me to do with this?
Wear it, burn it, whatever you want. You have Castle Black.
He just gave him Lord Commander, right?
My watch is ended.
He did die.
He just left. Holy.
He did die. Does that relieve him of his oath that he died? So
Oh, that is till my watch has ended.
Thanks for watching. Check out our breakdown video for more insights. And do not forget to like and subscribe for more reactions. For full uncut content, join us on Patreon. We hope to see you in the next one.